Happy Halloween, you boneheads. And no, this is not just some kind of Halloween costume, okay? This has a purpose. But first, good to see you, welcome back. If it's your first time, then welcome. Tonight, this Halloween, I got a real special treat for you, alright? No tricks up my sleeve, just treats. So if you're in for something sweet, stick around. Today I want to tell you that you're a creator. That's how you were meant to be. You are the creator of what you believe. Let's create a scenario. Let's say in this scenario, I'm playing in this chair as I'm recording this video, and I knock myself into the pool, right? There are two main reactions that I'm gonna go ahead and experience, or that I could go ahead and experience, right? The default reaction would be to fall into the pool, swim up to the surface, and be fucking pissed. Oh my God, what the fuck? Everything is ruined, cut the tape, I'm not even gonna film this shit anymore. Like, what the fuck, all this shit is wet, now I gotta wait for it to dry or I gotta wash it. And I carry that energy, I go back to my apartment all pissed off, right? That's default. If I'm led by my default wiring. What's option B? I tip into the pool, I get wet. Sure, maybe I have an initial impulsive reaction of being pissed off. I mean, who wouldn't? I didn't plan on taking a swim, look at me. But then, as I come up out of the water, you just hear laughter. Uncontrollable Joker type laughter. If you were here watching me, you'd be like, what the fuck is so funny? And I would tell you, I'd be like, I cannot believe that I just fell into the water right now. Oh my God, I was just trying to paint an image, rocking in my chair, and whoop, I just slipped and fell and splashed into the water. And I'm gonna say, nah, the situation isn't gonna change anything. The show goes on. Who do you think is living a better life? What does it take to create that for yourself? What does it take? Well, if right now you're sitting there and you're thinking, nah, I can't do that, I'm not a creator, I don't see that perspective. Let me remove the veil from your eyes real quick. Because you may be living in what's called facts, but what you're not living in is what's called truth.
Nice.
And the undeniable truth that I'm here to tell you today is that you are a creator. If you're not a creator of content or a creator of music or creator of art, you're a creator of your perceived reality. If you don't feel like you are, all it is a muscle you haven't trained. And you look at it and you say, nah, there's no muscle there. No, there's muscle there. Trust me, there's muscle there. If you train it, you'll start to see for yourself. And I don't know about you, but I'll tell you something about me. I've lived my life for too long adopting other people's beliefs and not coming up with my own. Some people say I'm not athletic enough to play a sport, or I'm not funny enough to be on TV, or creative enough to make music. All these different things that I've maybe heard in my life have created what's called limiting beliefs. Beliefs that limit my potential. And some of these beliefs are conscious. Some of these beliefs are what's called subconscious. Basically beliefs that live within us that we may not even be aware of. And well, uncovering my true identity as a creator has showed me that I can be a leader. It showed me that I can lead myself in the direction that I want to go. And I don't have to just be a tumbleweed that, gets dragged along by what my parents want me to be, respectfully, by what my friends say I can and can't accomplish, for what my haters told me that I can and cannot do. Because if I were to just believe that, better said, when I believed that, I wasn't ever living my authentic life. I wasn't ever living the way that I was designed to live. And in the innermost, deepest part of my soul, I knew that. And finally, I was able to take accountability and take my power back. All the power that I had given to outside sources and outside people and haters, and it changed everything for me. And so what about what I'm wearing, right? What about what I'm wearing? This isn't just a Halloween costume, all right? It's true. It has a purpose. So check this out. Tonight, it just hit me. Epiphany style, baby. It went like this. I was like,
Herb, I know what we're gonna do today.
I know what I'm gonna call my community. I'm gonna call them Boneheads. 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 And at first it sounded like, Boneheads? It's got a nice ring to it, I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot. I was like, Boneheads? Doesn't that mean stupid? When you call someone a bonehead, that's not necessarily a compliment. But don't worry, baby. We're gonna turn that shit. We're gonna 999 that shit. And that's what that name's gonna stand for. The name itself will be turned. Those who get it. And those who don't, they just gotta join the club, baby. Check this out. I'm a bonehead. Sometimes, I make really stupid decisions. I'll admit, I call the wrong shots. I might be playing a video game and I might tell my team, don't push this team, or let's push this team. And what happens? We end up getting wiped. Other times, I'll make the right calls. But we're gonna get to that. We've all done something stupid. But what makes us boneheads is that whenever we do judge or blame, we're not gonna do it 50%. That's how everybody does it. Everybody does 50%. What do I mean 50%? Well, if you're judging or if you're blaming or judging what's wrong, what's not enough in yourself or in others. Well, if we're gonna blame for the fucked up shit, then we gotta also blame for the shit that's great. We gotta blame for the shit that's great. So in that self-doubt, in that self-hate, or in this example of me not feeling like I'm enough, not funny enough, not creative enough, not tall enough, not special enough, not talented enough, if I'm gonna have standards that high, that I gotta be that talented, that must mean that a part of me deep inside believes that it's actually possible. Because if part of me didn't think that it was possible, I wouldn't even have those standards. That's why I say that some people don't have those standards, because they don't even think it's possible in the first place. You get it? So when I think that way, I start to think, well, damn, I guess I am kind of a bonehead. I'm a bonehead because I believed this lie for so long. But I'm a bonehead because I know that I have turned. I see the other side. So look, bro. Remember you're a creator. Remember you can create your desired reality. And you don't have to live by your default wiring. You don't have to live by what people in your past have told you have to do. You have to be. You have to say. Don't be tethered to that shit. Free yourself. Free yourself by identifying as the creator that you were born to be. Create. Don't stop creating. And you'll never look back. Reclaim your power. Take it back. And you'll start to feel the strength. Train that muscle. Do it. And if you need help, that's why the Horde is here for you. Alright? The Horde is here for you. Lock in with us on the Discord. Lock in with me on IG. Tune in for the Undead Kickbacks live on Twitch. Don't miss those. I love you so much. I hope you had a great Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this treat from me. Stay close. I love you. And I'll see you soon, Bonehead. I'll see you very, very soon.